sir. Ah, that's it. Hi, sir. Congratulations. This is such a pleasure.
Hi, Ricardo. Ricardo, good morning, and thank you very much. Thank you.
Good morning. The song was a viral sensation. There are many videos in the internet where people in the movie theater stand up and start dancing along with Naatu Naatu. There's a lyric. There's a lyric in the song that says, "The life force inside of you should dance with you." And how does it feel seeing how your song has truly made this lyric come to life? Seeing people dancing with joy, and seeing how this song has brought such joy to the world.
No, yes, ask me again. What's the question? Please ask me.
How does it feel to see that this song has truly made people dance with joy? That your song has brought so much joy to the world?
Yeah, it's not just the song, but the order of I mean the scene, the things happened preceding to the song, the intimidation and all. So that which led into the process of this presenting a song, that made a lot of huge difference. So unlike you listen to the song just as an audio on a CD or an MP3, when you watch it on the movie, then it makes a hell of a difference. And of course, the song has got energy and wonderful choreography. Everything put together, it will take you into a different world. That's how Naatu Naatu is left audience in awe. That's what happened. It's not about just the song or just the melody or just the words.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Keeravaani, it's such a pleasure to get to speak with you.
Hi, Larry.
This morning.
Hi, Larry. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. And my first question is actually, I would love to hear a little bit about your collaborative process with Chandra Bose, who helped write the lyrics for this song. And I know that Rajamouli, the screenplay, the script, also played a role in deciding what the song would be about. So I was wondering if you could talk about how all three of you worked together on deciding what the song was going to be.
Rajamouli calls me and Chandra Bose to his place and explains about the song sequence and the scene. And then he puts forward his requirements. His requirements are the song should be fast. The beats should be of high energy beats, and the lyrics should talk about celebrating life and talking about taking pride about one's own native land and one's own village and what all things they enjoyed in their life. Just it's recalling all the incidents. So that's what Rajamouli, but his inputs are that. And then based on his Rajamouli's inputs, Chandra Bose came up with a lyric, like Naatu Naatu lyric. So I took the lyrics and just composed a tune. That's the order. First, Rajamouli will give the content, and Chandra Bose will write the content in order with rhyming words, and then the tune happens. Once the tune is approved and the words are approved, Rajamouli asked for some corrections, and that corrections part took more than 1 month. It was a long process. So he liked a few lines and he did not like a few lines. So in the process of changing the lines and on and on, it took 1 month. And after 1 month, we locked on the tune and the words. Then we went for programming the song on Logic Pro, and my programmers Jeevan Babu and Siddharth, they took care of programming, and the song was arranged by my son Kalabhairava, who also happens to lend his voice along with Rahul Sipliganj. So this has been a great teamwork. And once the song is ready and it was handed over to the director for him to shoot it in Ukraine, with the steps composed by Prem Rachit. He's the choreographer. So that has been the process.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Keeravaani, first of all, thank you congratulations on the success of this.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you're saying that, because it was so fascinating to me just watching the film and how it interacted with the visuals. Even tonally, there's scenes where it's more of a dance battle with people outside, and the sound changes a little bit. It is a little more offbeat, out of sync, and that relationship.
You watched the movie?
Yeah, it's great. It's phenomenal.
Thank you.
And this relationship between visual and music, I think, is so amazing and so important.
Thank you very much.
I'm just wondering, from your perspective, what is it about music that connects with the soul in a different way than the visuals themselves?
Yeah, my uncle used to say, he's the story writer for this movie RRR. He used to say a word about visuals and sound. See, the difference between visuals and sound is, you go to a palace. At the first sight of the palace, it was amazing. You are awestruck with the richness and the vastness and the grandeur of the palace. Look at the chandeliers, you get the walls, look at the jewelry, you look at the finishing touch, you look at the carpets, and look at the doors. Oh my God, what is this? This grandeur. And then you go there the next day, second day. You got used to that grandeur and visual. You take it easy. Okay, I know this place. This place is familiar to me. There is no more getting amazed, no more amazement, no more wondering. Just you go there casually, just like you go home and you go to your office. And the third day, even more. The fourth day, fifth day, it looks easy, very easy for you. You care a damn about the visual. So the visual, the impact of the visual is coming down day by day. And on the contrary, the value of a sound, when you listen to a theme, that's Naatu Naatu. Naatu Naatu Naatu. When you first come up with this tune, or when you compose a tune, what is this? Okay, what is this? Okay. And then you listen to the second day. The power grows. It grows on you. It hooks to you. Naatu 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 Veera Naatu. And third day, fourth day, when you listen to the song 10 times, it hooks to you. It becomes a part of you. And when it bags a Golden Globe Award, and then it becomes phenomenal. So that's the difference between sound and visual. Your eyes, they get amazed by a sight, beautiful sight immediately, but then it takes easy. But the sound, your ears catch a sound, and it rings and rings and rings and becomes a theme music. It haunts you like anything, and it becomes a part in you, and it won't leave you forever.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so because of this theory, the music has immense power in movie making and the narrative. Music has that much power. Of course, there are movies where completely there is no score at all. For example, Breaking Waves, a wonderful movie, love story. Breaking Waves doesn't have score at all. So, but it's a wonderful movie. There are exceptions, but music has got to play a much vital role in portraying, in uplifting emotions in a movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. That's
thank you. Thank you.
I would like to know a little bit more about your personal process. I've heard that there's some sort of meditation or influence in meditation. Can you talk more about this? What's your process like?
Yeah, my most favorite instrument is piano. I'm not a pianist. I did not learn Western music from anywhere. So I learned Indian Carnatic music, classical music, but Western music, staff notation, do, re, mi, pa, sa, lo, ti, all those things. I'm not very good at them, but still, I try to I try to be friendly with piano. I'm using the word. I'm using the words like I am piano friendly man, and piano is a friendly instrument to me. But I'm not a pianist. Officially, I don't call myself a pianist, but I play piano. So when I sit on the piano, normally my favorite scale is C major. You may say C major or C minor. I start with C major and I just do some pondering on the keys, and it gives me peace. And then whatever I am looking for in a particular situation or a song, that comes to my mind. Some idea strikes. It's a chemical reaction. I cannot explain it scientifically further. But what happens is some tune comes, and I try to simulate the tune on the piano with my fingers and slowly develop that to a further stage where I have other instruments coming in my way, giving body and strength to the tune, required tune, and percussions. This is the process, continuous process.
Wonderful, thank you.
Mr. Keeravaani, I would love to hear about using the human voice in these songs as sort of a rhythmic tool. There's like a chanting that happens in the song, and also in the song later in the film, at the agenda, there's the umurus that are repeating over and over. And I would love to hear more about what you think about why it's so valuable to use just chanting or the human voice as a rhythmic tool beyond simply like drums or something like that.
It's a very good question. So let me tell you that there are trees. There are trees on the earth. I believe you believe that trees trees have life in them. Yeah. Mm. There is like, unlike rocks and metals, trees, vegetation have life, no? So, but they cannot speak. Trees can't speak. Flora and fauna, they say. There are insects and there are animals, and there are human beings. I call human beings also animals. We are all social animals. We are no way different than animals, but we are civilized, and we are wearing clothes, and we are educated. That's what we think. That's a different subject. So when you take animal sounds and above all human sounds, human voices, human shouts, and phrases like that, it gives more impact than any other musical instrument. Even the drum percussions are also, most of them are made by animal skin only, goat skin, cow skin, and all. So there is something to do. There's some power in the skin. Skin gives a wonderful sound, but vocal cords, they're more powerful. So they can intimidate you. They can uplift your mood. They can soothe your mood. So it's very powerful. Human voice is very powerful. I believe in that. And it's multifolded. If there is choir, if there is chorus, if there are more than 10 to 20 singers singing the same thing, it becomes chanting. You say, if 10 people say a thing, it becomes a rule. If 100 people say a single thing, it becomes illegal. It becomes that's what we call democracy, because many voices saying the same thing adds power to the thing, whatever they're saying. That is happening here. If it is just solo, it's not, the impact is not there. 10 to 20 singers saying the same thing, it gives immense power. more powerful than a timpani, drums, or any musical instrument at all. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things when we talk about this, I mean, certainly you've worked with Rajamouli before, my understanding is,
Yeah.
and been working on a number of films. I was wondering, from your perspective, is there something about? I mean, you're building relationships with these directors. Is there something you want them to understand about the role of music that's hard for them because they're naturally visual people? Is there something that you wish they would a challenge that they would to communicate to them?
Yeah. Once you build a relation with a particular director, then you will be knowing about his taste. What does he like and what not? What are his strength? What is his strength and what is his weakness? That's different. But once you know about it, then it will be easy for you to, go ahead with the very composition. Because getting used to a person, whether it is a director or musician relation, or whether a wife or husband, or a driver and owner of a car. Suppose I drive a car. I'm an owner of a car. I'm not an owner, but I'm driving. I know when to slow down the car, when to apply a brake, because my owner doesn't like to sudden brakes. I know about my owner. So I'm driving a car. Same thing applies everywhere. So once you are accustomed, once you are used to one particular director, then it's easy for you to, what you say, sail with him and deliver good products according to his requirements. Similarly, I have more than 3 to 4 directors in my career with whom I had a very long association, having composed music for more than 10 movies for each of them. With Rajamouli, I did 12 movies. And with some other director called Raghavendra Rao, I have composed for 17 movies. 22 movies. So that all happens because of the association, because of understanding.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.